Hi, I'm Christian Anderson. That's Marni Batista. Our director is flying high and feeling good. So now we're flying high and feeling good. Marni, this is a really good topic today.
I love this topic.
It's a really good one.
I was this question.
Yeah, and the topic is, just so you can be brought into our conversation here.
Just read our minds.
Yeah. Isn't that cool? Wasn't that awesome?
It's a great topic, right?
Well, it's, I threw that at my director. It's, how do you date with an extremely busy life when you either have a huge career, when you have kids, when you're a divorcee and you're now the prime caretaker of the children? How do you handle all of that? And before we get into how do you handle all that, I think the biggest place to start is, well, you have to want
to
date.
So what I have found in my work is that lots of people look for reasons why they can't do something.
Yeah.
I'm really busy. I have 3 kids. This is a big one for people who don't have kids. I travel all the time for my job.
Right.
So you have to want to do it. Now, one of the things to ask yourself is, what do I get from my excuse? Like, how does it serve me? Right?
Sure.
Because if you really wanted to, you would choose to do it. We only do things that we actually choose to do.
Right.
Okay. So if you have decided that you choose to really make time for it, then you actually have to get into the logistics.
And so then you have to start making it a priority then, right?
Exactly.
So you can't look at it as like, well, I just don't have any time at all.
Right.
Well, if you make it a priority, the universe or whatever is going to be able to create an opportunity for you. So you have to be ready for that. So let's give an example.
Single mom.
Okay. 2 kids.
Okay.
How
Full-time
old?
job.
Full-time job, and the kids are in school, so you do have a little bit of leeway there.
Exactly.
So now it's a priority. On paper, it looks like no way this is going to happen, but it can happen. How can it happen?
Okay, so I have 3 kids, and I was divorced, and I was working and going to school, all those things at the same time, and so I decided that I wanted to date. Okay. So what I had to do, and this is really important because for a long time, I led with anybody who asked me out, I'm really, really busy. Now, as a guy, if you asked me out and I was like, I really want to go out with you, but let me see, like the 3rd Saturday in February. So how does that land?
It's just too much. You're just, oh God, I mean, it just feels like a business meeting.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. So when I was first doing it, I was making mistakes. I led with, I'm really busy. Then I realized that was putting men off, and I was attracting a lot of Mr. Quality Casual. And if you want to know what that is, go to the site and look at the manimals. And so then I decided I had to claim that I was ready to date, and then I had to make it a priority. So logistics. Meeting during the daytime while my kids were at school, during my lunch break.
That work gives you like, what, 3 hours? 2 hours? No?
It was an hour.
On your lunch break.
My lunch break.
On your lunch break.
Because
you're working
I was
while
working.
they're... Oh,
right, so
wow,
it was a quick coffee. Quick coffee.
Which is great, because that gives you enough time to really figure out, is there any kind of clicking going on?
Totally. So it was really good. I happen to have a custody schedule, so when and only when my kids were with their dad, I would make dates.
So that's what, once a week? Every
other weekend.
That'll work.
When then my kids had sleepovers, or when they had plans. So you have to create pockets of time and ask for help. If you're a person who travels a lot, again, you don't want to lead with, I'm really busy, I travel a lot. So do you have any ideas?
Well, if you're traveling a lot, I think the biggest thing, if it's a priority, things will fall into place. Things will develop for you. And so if you are traveling, like, okay, I'm going to be back Wednesday and Friday, you look at your schedule. And I know on myself, I know this is a hard example because I'm just a bachelor in LA, but I will know I have a busy life and saying, okay, I can see in the week ahead, I think I got Thursday night. And then, so dating is a priority for me,
so
that I can make that Thursday night.
Yep.
And so make the phone call, say, can we do Thursday night? And boom, it's set in. Because if I don't set that in, that Thursday night will be taken by something else.
Can I clarify?
Please.
Because what you said was make the call. So you don't want to ask the guy out for Thursday night, but when he says, can you go out this week?
Right.
You don't need to tell the story, right? Of but I have Thursday. You just say, Thursday night, yes. I'd love to see you.
Good point.
Don't tell the story.
The whole story is just like, I got this, like, no. All we want to hear is just like, Thursday night would be awesome. Okay, great. Let me show up my horse.
I have something on Thursday, but I'm available, whatever. So create time, claim to the universe that you want and choose to date, and watch how space unfolds.
The abundance will be provided for you. You just have to first say, yes, that's something I want to do. But start with not saying no. I don't have time. Then you won't have time.
Right.
But if you do have time, it will be created for you. All right. She's Marni Batista. I'm Christian Anderson. Things are being thrown at us. We'll see you very soon.
Bye. Peace. Peace, not war.